Fear of the unknown stops all of us from spreading our wings. Is it actually the fear of the unknown or the memory of all the fearful situations we have seen or heard in our past in some way or the another? Hi, this is Smredhi from Peacefulme. I'm working as a mental wellness practitioner and a life coach. Coming back to the topic, these memory flashes can be related to ourselves or our loved ones, real or real, or by any ways the mind has captured it somewhere from outside. So this is not the unknown. These are known memory flashes. Mind cannot fear which is not feeded in it. Okay, I will ask you a question. Visualize a color which you have never seen. Visualize it. I'll give you few seconds. We cannot visualize it. You will never be able to visualize which you have never seen. Whatever color will come in your mind, it is somewhere which you have seen. Similarly, mind cannot fear which we have never seen, heard, felt, or experienced ever in our life. Mind will only flash what is known to it. These are the flashes of some memory, and they are like ghosts in our mind who are not at peace. They come to the mental surface every now and then and induce fear in us. We shrink, step back, and live in the bare minimum as we feel risk in embracing life. These ghosts are very restless, waiting for us to release them from our mental prison. They need our help to free them. In this fear, there is no evidence of any problem in outside reality, but in imagination, people suffer. Despite having all good in life, people suffer in imagination, but the suffering is real. Do you realize how much this particular mental situation affects and contracts every area of our life? How many possibilities, openings, joys, and gifts we miss, which were there for us, which were gifted to us from the universe. There are clients who come to me and say there is everything good in their life. There is no problem anywhere, but still they feel unknown fear. They don't feel mental peace. They always feel, what if this happens? What if that happens? And this increases their heart rate, irritability. They try to control everything, or sometimes they isolate themselves. This deprives them of feeling mental peace and joy of the blessings which are present in their life. This can affect relationships also. If you wish to know more about how to cultivate safe and happy relationships, then you can listen to my last YouTube video. Link is shared below. So many clients have consulted me for procrastination and lack of motivation in the work area. And as we progressed, it became evident that it was the fear of the unknown that was hindering them from working to their full potential. So this fear can manifest an unpleasant reality externally, which will impede progress. In these cases, I delve deep into the root of every fear and eradicate it from there. Because if we do not uproot them and simply try to make the client understand that it is nothing but imagination or provide them with some calming techniques, then this will not yield the desired long-term results. The client is already aware that it is just an imagination, but they are unable to shake it off, hence seeking professional help. Therefore, we need to uproot each and every fear and not only remove fears, but also instill the new direction in the mind. It is akin to removing weeds from the garden and planting seeds of flowers and fruits. If we do not plant these seeds, some other weeds will grow on that empty ground. This process usually takes 5 to 10 sessions. One more message I would like to share is that please do not entertain every noise in your mind. This is not good for our emotional well-being. People watch haunted movies, some such disturbing media, which is very stimulating, but later these impressions can create imaginary situations in the mind and put the person in fear of the unknown. Whatever we do repeatedly, the mind will capture it. and flash it. So the fear of the unknown is not unknown. It is a fear of the known, and this requires deep work. But this work gives back in abundance. This is unlocking mental freedom through deep inner work. I speak about self-love, and self-love is simply living in the most loving and comfortable way with oneself. But in this fear of the unknown, living in peace with oneself becomes a challenge. So it is very important to do deep work and uproot these fears so we can spread our wings and soar high in the sky of mental freedom. This is inner strength and joy. One moment of mental state where we live in complete self-acceptance and love for our most authentic self releases those joyful waves that it becomes unforgettable moment forever. We always remember that happy moment, and there is a belief which is something like whatever I need will be presented by universe to me at that time. I don't control, I trust. By living in our physical journey, if we have not lived in our full-blown light during joyful times also, then somewhere this is very unfortunate. Fear of unknown blocks this mental state of self-love and peace to a great extent, and no one deserves to get deprived from wonderful quality of mind and life. There is a wonderful quote by poet Mary Oliver. It must be a great disappointment to God if you are not dazzled at least 10 times a day. Thank you for listening me. This is what I want to offer you today. If you like this video, please give your likes, comments, subscribe this channel and share it with your loved ones. This will be very helpful. Lots of love. Be well.